Hello, 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 hello. Oh, the TV's probably really loud. I hope you don't hear it. I don't think you do. So, I watched my last video, and I started thinking to myself, those, I don't know, the tactics used could be narcissistic. So, it made me wonder, are they narcissists? Or are they maybe just really that strange? Because, I don't know. I don't like the ghosting. So, if you're being ghosted, if this goes to anybody, somebody's ghosting you right now, we're going to ask if they're a narcissist. So they're worth the ghost or not? Like, are they worth looking? Because if they're a narcissist, just erase the app. Delete their friendship. Just get rid of them. They're a mess. That's a mess waiting to happen. And my guess is you're being ghosted because you're not a mess. So that's why you got ghosted. Because it's part of the tactics, you know? So that's why we're going to make sure. Because people sometimes ghost because, like I said, maybe they were scared. That's fine. You can be scared. But let's make sure you're not playing mind games with someone. And that's, I don't like it. There's too much narcissism running around nowadays. Too many people treating others like shit. Like, yeah, you can stand and blame, the person that gets treated like shit. They can blame themselves too because they allow it. But I like to believe that you should never shame the person that was kind. It's just that simple. If someone took advantage of someone's kindness, then that's on them. You have to trust it. The karmic scales is going to balance on them and weigh them out because it sees fit. And let that shit go. So, is this person, you need to maybe put up a stop sign? Let's see. This flew up. We're going to read it. Your dreams need a practical plan. He's in the bath. Nothing is yet set in stone. The fiery climax approaches. Believe in the impossible. Confidence is your key to success. A new romantic cycle begins. Your dreams need a practical plan. I have no idea what that's pertaining to. Let's see. So you're unclear. You're not sure. You have confidence that they're not. You're hoping they're not. You're believing in the impossible. I think I made you think twice about their behavior towards you. And you're ready to explode about it. You're ready to go beat this person up. Damn it. Yeah, you're ready to just throw that out and take a new romantic cycle. My God, did I wake you up? I hope I did if they were being narcissistic. But we don't know that yet. Damaged goods behave like that. That's why narcissists use it as a tactic because it's genuine, It's just not often. Or maybe it is, not sure. A lot of it is conditioning too. I call it narcissistic fleas. So this person might just be using regular old tactics that they know from life on you, and they don't know no better. Some people don't know how to love, and you got to teach them. The narcissist can't be taught. That's what we're trying to learn. So regardless of their behaviors, are they or are they not? Are they evil? Are you evil? Okay, so let's tune in. Oh, I didn't light any candles, not in resins, no nothings. I got everything all tidy over there in the kitchen. So let me get us a candle or two. Get out later. Yeah. Some of these candles don't fit in here. I got candles from everywhere. Walmart, IKEA, dollar store, it doesn't matter, right? But each one has their own diameter. And lucky for me, they don't always, gonna let y'all watch this instead of my face. Okay, so I'm going as fast as I can, cleaning up my resin. I don't like a dirty resin screen. Okay. Ah, great. Now I got ashes on my desk. Gross. Okay. Let's see what we got here. That's good. Okay. This is my cute little moon and stars. I love moons with stars. It's like my ring. Makes me think of Sailor Moon. Oh, I love Sailor Moon. I haven't watched Sailor Moon since I was a little girl, so do not question me on Sailor Moon. I don't even remember any of it, but gosh, it was such a love. Every day when I got home from school, I think it was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon every day. Oh, you can see the luck. I like to let y'all see the luck in the corner there. Or is it that? Wait. Ding. Okay, so I got that from Walmart. It's cute. It's got a Kit Kat on it. Look. It was the year of the rat. And I was like, that's hella cute. And I put it up for God and I never took it down. I like those little cats so much. Whenever I go to the Chinese food restaurants, I just want to steal the decoration. And I like to go there on New Year's time so they give me a cool calendar. I don't know. I like things like that. It's really strange. And it's like, yeah, I get the whole wang on New Year's. I'm going to rep it all year, too. Whole wang for life, right? An emperor. But it popped out in reverse. I instantly spun it, though. But it did come out in reverse. So they're an emperor in the reverse. So I guess that means they're not. We'll see. So your emperor is in a reversal. Okay, but are they too far gone? What's their deal? Why do they behave this way? I would think we've got the, okay, 7 of Swords. Being sneaky, but like loud about it. I still got resin here. Oh, and I didn't finish my resin. How did I start the reading without the resin? Oh, Jesus. A lot of reversals. Oh my God, like everything. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay, the only thing that isn't in the reverse is the 6 of Cups. Underneath is the Lovers upright. Okay, we'll get into this in a second. Let me get my. I still got a piece. No, I already burnt it earlier. Let's grab another piece of placenta. Oh, the resin's underneath there. Okay. Ouch. My fingers. Okay. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh, fudge, my screen's messing up, but that's okay. Where's the heat at? Right here? Yeah, it looks like it's right there. Okay. Let's test that over here. No. Oh, I got the air conditioner on. Oh, no. I may have to use the candle at this point, but I think we got it. Okay, so here's their deal. Okay, they're shitty at communicating. They're shitty at recognizing blessings. They're shitty at being the King of Wands. Okay, so you got the King of Wands. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords, the King of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Star, all in reverse. Oh gosh, look at that smoke from the AC. That AC got it going crazy. Got a Paco going crazy. Time goes by. Okay, now. So they're the Emperor in reverse, and it's because of shitty fucking communications. Okay? That shit's blown right in my face. It's almost like, it's almost too much. Not quite. I need to get in the zone. All this came by surprise. They came by surprise on you, didn't they? Because that shit just came out. I wasn't ready at all. They totally, whatever they did to you, threw you off your rocker. So I'm like so confused and distracted, highly distracted. Expect a powerful change. Okay. So like that's like the sun coming out. So you're about to find out. No, maybe you'll find out here. I meant in life, but yeah, maybe here. I'd like that. Let's hope that the narcissist card doesn't pop out. I have an empath card in here. I've yet to see it come out, but I got it. So we'll see. Probably neither, but that's okay. But okay, they're definitely interested in making a love offer with you. They want to be with you, but we know that. Three of Swords. Yeah. Heartbreak. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're the Queen of Swords. Okay, so no. Okay, that's enough. New, shiny, and rare. So this person's new in your life. So this is to help narrow down because who knows how many people you're talking to. Who knows how busy your life is. So this is someone new. From about tomorrow. Maybe you're always waiting on tomorrow with them. A dinner date. Maybe they're going to ask you on a date tomorrow. And you're trying to even bother with it, okay? Today. Maybe they asked you today and they'll ask you again tomorrow. Makes me think, like, what's that word when you constantly do something and you repeat, stay home. So maybe you met this person going out and you're like, I should have stayed home. I don't know why I keep thinking, oh, there it is. We'll keep looking. Because, I mean, it is the topic. Gain. Okay. Hands. Only if you say so. Who's watching you? Beach. Rexals. Retrogrades also. This is like, could be anything. It could be smoking pot. Taking your medicine in the morning. Needing medicine for things. Maybe things like that. Like antidepressants. Crap like that. Stabilizer. Mood stabilizers. Maybe this person's got mood issues. So yeah, medicine basically. And it also can mean retrogrades. So Mercury retrogrades like starting on the 24th. I think it's the 24th. You have to Google that. Don't mark words. I just happened to be looking that up the other day. I think it was the 24th, and that's when it starts to do its, it starts to pump the brakes. It's not quite at retrograde. It's the pre. Yeah, tarot. Okay, something about tarot. Maybe you read tarot. Maybe you already looked into him yourself. Okay, they're coming in to say sorry, and that they were selfish. Air. They're gonna be very sharp with it. Grab my ass while we kiss. They're horny for you. Scorpio. Maybe you're a Scorpio and you like to take naps. And you have money. There you go. So, what I'm getting, because it can still go either way, we're going to dig in deep. So, money is an issue. They might be a selfish narcissist looking for gain and they thought you had money. You know, this is the air card, so then you're dealing with an air sign. Uh, uh, so they're gonna come in and say sorry. Something about the hands. Hmm. But yeah, I got narcissist, gain, and selfish, an air sign. So if they're an air sign, I guess that's what that is. If they're a Scorpio, because maybe I got more than one person watching and I'm not doing a pick. So if they're a Scorpio, though, they're going to be persistent in pursuing you. Persistent, that's the word I was going to use. Reluctant, that's the one I was looking for. And they still have the hots for you. They got a tarot reading on you. You're like medicine to them. They want to take you to the beach. They want to know who's watching you and like if you're seeing anyone. And they'll respect you. This is the I respect you card. Respect your boundaries. Only if you say so. You know, they would want to stay home with you today, tomorrow, every day, you know, and they want to take you on a nice dinner date. So, someone that asks you on a nice dinner date is not a narcissist, in my opinion. Okay? No. But the air sign, the water sign, basically, we'll take Scorpio as just a water sign. So, the water sign, you know, so maybe you met a couple people who you're like, why? Okay, because you're shiny and new and you're probably very beautiful. Okay. Yes, I'm terrible. We didn't get the empath card. Okay, so let's see if we can dig in a little bit deeper. See if we can get something. So yeah, there is definitely a lover's card. Okay, so let's try to read these now that we know that. Okay, so there is an emperor in reverse of but there is a narcissist in the scene. Ugh. Okay, so they saw gain. Yeah, see, they saw some gain in your eyes. You know, the king of, what is this? The king of what? Wands. Okay? Not the cool cat who knows what the fuck to do with the damn thing. The one who doesn't know how to be passionate properly. Look at him with his eye spying on you. Reptilian energy. Reptiles and lizards, you know, cold snakes. Okay? A snake had his eye on you. But his communications fell flat with you. Okay? You rejected that. I had the Queen of Swords here. And you were like, no. You see your sword? That's mine. You want me to show you how to use it? So that's you. So it didn't work. Their tactic, right? Eight of Wands, yeah, the persistence. So the air sign that I'm designating as a narcissist, even they're going to be persistent. So we have heartbreak here. So they think the one that isn't a narcissist is just going through some really bad heartbreak. So there may be narcissistic tendencies, but there's that Queen of Swords. It's like I feel like you already, I feel like you're already like, you know that one. Like, I don't know. If you know it, you know it. I don't know how to explain that. Like, you know things. Okay? The star in reverse. So now I'm getting a second line. The star in reverse just triggered it. So it's saying that this person was not your star. The narcissist, this is the timeline of the narcissist. That wasn't your star. You probably cut them off. They think they cut you off, but you cut them off. Like you both stopped talking to each other just fine because he sees you can't be narcissist. You can't be narked on, and you already like, I don't know. You either have been there, done that, and already know the signs, or you're just good with your boundaries and it just gets rid of them easily. You know what I mean? A lot of people that struggle in love, it's because the people that are coming towards them can't meet their boundaries, so they just fuck off and they're, you know what I mean? So this is you. You're sleeping sound. You're fine. You know what I mean? Me giving you this answer is just like confirmation for you. So if you were like this, you know what I mean, I'd say, you know what I mean, you need to let it go. But it seems like you already did. So it's like the confirmation you need. Now, the other one is, okay, because we already got two people we're dealing with here. So you're either dealing with two people or I just got two different types of audiences tuning in. I'm not sure. But the other storyline is that they saw you as an absolute smack, okay? And they just wanted to, phew, okay? But because they have a broken heart, they really put you through the test and they watched everything you did. They analyzed you to shit. They wanted to make sure you weren't wearing a mask and they want to make sure you're not a narcissist. They probably have a lot of women on them, particularly too. So this person might have some what is it? Bad breakups, two in a row. Maybe that's why they're not in the, because you got to remember we did have an emperor. So that might be what made them go from being in their power to being out of their power, making them behave this way because they're behaving questionable. And you just want to make sure it's just because of damage, is not because they're damaged beyond repair. You leave your patio door open in the middle of, well, it's almost fall. I think it is fall. I mean, I got pumpkins. Whatever. You leave your patio open and flies still come in. Mm-mm. So anyways, soldier, yeah, hard worker. Okay, so they put you through your tests and you failed their test. How somehow you offended them, maybe not offended. You didn't pass their test. Something about you they didn't like. It's rude because it's like, okay, but basically maybe it was a deal breaker, okay, to them, and they saw it as, what did I say? Yeah. So yeah, that's what it is. So then they ghosted. This is when the ghosting happened. Like the the sword cut y'all's connection. Okay. So you're like, this person wasn't my wish come true, you know? Because you were thinking they were this, but now you're being ghosted and or you're ghosting. The ghosting has occurred and you apparently maybe have wished for love or something or dreamed for it or you're looking for it and you're like, they weren't it. What's wrong with them? You know what I mean? You're confused about it. And you're like, what's going on with them? Are they sleeping sound? Are they upset? You know what I mean? Like, where are they at? You know what I mean? I don't know where you are. I don't know. It doesn't look like either of you are losing sleep in this situation on either platform. Like, if you're dealing with just the narcissist, you know, then you're not worried about it. It's like I said, you cut off communication. You rejected them as not the one for sure, and you're like dodged a bullet, you know. The soldier. I think that's about all we got. I mean, what else is there to say? Let's see. Is there a way to narrow them down? We can use two different tarot decks. Got quite a few over there. Ooh, I'm getting cold. Ooh, it's getting cold in here. All right, so let's do two sets of this. How much am I? 23 minutes? I think I could do it quick, just for some little quick advice. I need a planet. Aish. Okay, planet, please. Oh, two planets, thank you. One for the narc and one for the non-narc, because we only got two. Okay, now I need signs. Two signs, please. I'm not taking that. That's just not nice. Unless these are signs. Nope, they are not. Eighth house. We have some about Scorpio here. Okay. I'm getting cold. Do I have a sweater nearby? Over there. So what am I looking for? Signs. 2 signs. This is just a mess. Talking about this whole situation. Oh my gosh, just don't give me a sign. We got one. We need one more, please. Nope, there we go. And then houses. 2 houses, please. So top one is the Scorpio. Or, well, actually, no. It's going to tell us. Like, I guess whichever one has an air sign in it. Oh gosh, imagine they don't have that. Okay, so on the off chance that there isn't an air sign, I'm really designating this one because it landed on this time frame here with the Emperor. So it's like I felt like I was able to pull 2 messages out of it just because there was 2 energies. So they were able to, and I mean, we went there. But I think basically with this expect the powerful change card, we got a house. I feel like it, you you might be with talking to a couple different people. So you're one of them was, and spirit really wanted you to know about it because they're your lover. I feel like maybe that's what it is. Okay, so North Node. Yeah, see, one of them is you're supposed to head towards it. It's part of your path, your North Node. Okay, so first one is the Moon. This one is the South Node. Okay, so this is the Narcissist. Okay, I'm so glad I called it now because this is the Scorpio, the water sign, the one that's the Emperor that's in reverse, the damaged goods, not the irreparable ones. Okay, so South Node. And then we got Sagittarius, so they're going to maybe have some fire in their chart. Sagittarius. So, 3rd house in Virgo. Okay, the Sagittarius is in the 8th house. Okay, so this is for this is some messages to you about your relationship with the one that you'll be able to identify basically off of water signs. You know, we got the Moon here, that's Cancer. Okay. South Node, look at it. It's a dragon. It's a snake. It's the, you know, I can't remember. It's been so long since I talked about Rahu and Ketu. I think Ketu is the South Node. It's the chicken butt. Guess what? Chicken butt. Yeah, it's full of nothing but shit. I'm sorry, Ketu, if I got it right. Okay. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. Okay, so defend the serving of others by making the right connections. Accept the details of the idea in question. Let your feelings tell you how to do what you must do and get your ideas going. So, okay. Nurturing of methods for healing power of your ideas. Feelings caused by the analyzing of short-term thinking and trips. Reactions. Feelings caused by the analyzing of short-term thinking and trips. Makes me think of that person I was talking about earlier who wanted to keep an eye on you, but they couldn't. Anyways, reactions resulting from the perfectionism of who or what is around you. Okay, so so maybe they started ghosting you just because they were getting jealous. But they see that what you do is healing work. Don't ask me why that matters. You defend the serving of others by making the right connections. Okay, so something tells me that they questioned your integrity somehow, maybe with your faith or what you do serving of others. Defend the serving of others by making the right connections. So something that you do for work, or whatever you serve, whoever you serve. Whether you serve the Lord or you serve your husbands or wives, or you serve your career. your whoever your customers, if you own a store or something like this. The people that you're servicing, you defended your right to do that. You stood in your power. You're not going to change. You're, yeah, accept the details. Yeah, and this person's going to accept you. They may have shitty reactions because they're a perfectionist and they don't like what's going on with who or what you got going on around you. And it's causing them to have these reactions. I don't know why I thought of jealousy. So whatever you got going on in your life is causing them to be jealous. And maybe that's what's triggering this behavior, and they don't know how to approach it properly. Why? I don't know. Maybe they're young. Maybe they're emotionally young. So basically, this might be the situation that you've dealt with this person. And now I'm going to read this other situation, and you're going to maybe be able to decipher the two. Okay? There will not be insight to understand personal power. See? They're gonna overstep your boundaries, and they will not understand that you even have them. They'll be like, what are you talking about? Why can't I do that? What the fuck's wrong with you? And then they're gonna gaslight you and make you think that you're tripping. Anxiety about the wisdom of the mysteries of life. Okay, so if the things that you talked about with this person, it gives them anxiety, I think because you're like you're like the moon. You're like the high priestess, you know? Perhaps you have psychic. I told you you're the queen of fucking swords. Okay? At the end of the day, I don't think they knew who they were messing with, whoever this person was. And they realized that shit made them jealous. It made them angry. See, this person's jealous about your situation, and it's like that Virgo energy. Like they want to be that person for you. You know what I mean? Like, so like there's a jealousy, but it's like there's an honest jealousy. It's that jealousy that comes from just not knowing what to do. This is a jealousy that comes from envy and anger. Oh my gosh, I'm about to see. I must be on to something. So, trouble resulting from the understanding of a major change. So they don't like change, and they keep things how they like it. And if you start to ever change or do anything they don't like, they're gonna gaslight you and shit on you, make you feel bad somehow. Remember your highest ideals as a life or death issue. So when you deal with this person, you don't budge. Don't do it. If you ever think to, don't. That's what they want. It's part of the game. Reconsider the rules of getting and using power. See, they want to maybe discuss, how to be how we can make this work. Because you're obviously a woman of power, and they want you. You'd be the ultimate fucking prize if they could somehow slide in and be your narc. So, like, yeah, you're the end game when it comes to that. You're not end game. Like, end game for this person is like, look at this, the phone. They want to stay up all night on the phone with you. They think you're twins, like they love each other. You share a fourth house. They want a home with you. Okay? South Node is, they just want to make you repeat old cycles. Mm-mm. Don't do that. Now is not the time to get out to the world and use other people's resources. So basically, that gain, they thought you had money and they wanted to make a gain off of you. And you were like, I guess you were maybe onto that, or that maybe never even crossed your mind because it's like, that's not even an option. That's never an option. What the fuck's wrong with you? So, yes, if this resonated with you, with someone, particularly an air sign, they're a narcissist. Now, if you resonated more so with this telephone communications, look how much they talk a lot. Okay? talk a lot. Third house, oh my God, talked about your ideas. They answered, you went back and forth with some questions. You felt like you were making a right connection. You might have felt like this with this, but I have a feeling you've never felt that way with this. It was like, everything seemed to really it seemed to maybe give you anxiety. Like there was a hum of anxiety in the air, an anxiety about the relationship from the start. This person might just have some wild reactions, but it's because they have too much feelings. But they're very nurturing, okay? They're going to be nurturing. And the hands. Yeah, nurturers' hands. Interesting. Palm reading. Maybe you do palmistry. If you do, check their hands. Palms don't lie. So, but people do. So, look at it in person. Because who knows whose palm they might be picturing to you. Okay, so let's see. What would I say next to this? Yeah, you're not losing sleep over it, but yeah, this person is good. This person's just an emperor in reverse. Now you're faced with the question of whether or not you want to deal with that baggage, right? Do you want to help him become in the positive, in the upright? I think this person thinks that you have the healing power to do that. Where did I see healing? Something with healing. Gosh, I'm catching the chills. It's cold, cold, cold. There was something about healing right here. The methods for the healing power of. So this person's I have a feeling you do spiritual work or something like this. So this person's going to reject your work and talk shit to you about it and almost try to make you feel like shit about it and make you change your own perspectives of your own life for them. Huge red flag. I need to get a red flag. This person's going to be intrigued by it. They're going to want to know about it. They're going to be fascinated about it. They're going to be interested. And it's just that simple. One will reject you, one will accept you. Now, you're going to know the acceptance. You're going to know. Virgo is kind of like the twin to Gemini, you know? Something like this. They like work together. Also, Virgo's kind of, I love how they always compare Virgo with Scorpio because their signs are very similar. And they said that Virgo's got her legs crossed and Scorpio's got that shit wide open. So yes, this was the Scorpio pile as well. So perhaps you guys mirror each other, like in a sense, like you're very similar, cut from the same cloth. You get along, you click well, you hum on the same frequency. You're soulmates, whatever. You're the lovers. This wasn't in reverse. Oh my God, every single freaking card was in reverse, but this is so. There is a good person there, but do you feel like dealing with them coming out of heartbreak? I say keep them as a friend. Don't friend zone them unless you want to. I don't know. You have to come to that decision. Let's see. I'll ask. What are we at? 38 minutes. Okay, I'll go just a little bit more. We're out of here. You're out of here, narcissist. You're trash. You've been called out. Here, take your gain. You're narcissistic, selfish. Take your sorries. Take them hands. And you just tell them to stay home. Yeah, who's watching you? Yeah, no one. The beach. They're your healing medicine, okay? Tarot, Scorpio. They think you're beautiful. They don't want to do you so bad. Take a nap. They want to take a nap with you. They're going to maybe even give you money. They're not going to try to take gain from you. They're going to try to give you something. Something about tomorrow, though. And then air. I feel like that's where it belongs. So there, you can go home. We'll keep this. Now, I want to know about you. The Bardo, okay? That always makes me think of a very creative person. So they may do music or just really, really love music. The crone, they're kind of isolated, but they got some wisdom about them. They're old soul, okay? They might not talk about their religious beliefs, but they have religious beliefs, okay? I'm not sure which ones. Perhaps you use religion as a way to heal people. And that makes me think of the expression, a bird in the hand is worth two in a bush. So that's how they see you. I feel like they see you as a catch, something not to let go, Like, this is a giant eyeball, okay? They see you like, oh my God, oh my God. And they just would look at you. They want to look at you all day. They want you in their home so they can look at you all day, type of biz. And they feel like, this is my bird. They they kind of like, we can maybe talk about religion together, and maybe I have a feeling I don't talk about their religion with anybody. So they're like, a bird in the hand is worth two in a bush, meaning like they're not gonna go chase around other women, even if y'all aren't dating. I feel like they're locking themselves in with you. So even if you friend zoned this person, I feel like they would still not date anyone just because they would hold out. Unless you told them no, then I guess they would obviously move on. You have to, right? But if they see you as that person for them, it might even just be friendship. But something about it. No, they talked about grabbing your ass. So yeah, no, they're not. They're not a friend, or they don't want to be a friend, but they will be. I feel like they realize that you're important. You have information. You get messages. That's why I said maybe you read tarot. And you're gonna help this person on your spiritual. They're intrigued by you and they want to get to know you more. And if they ghosted you, it's because of their own issues that they're dealing with. Like, really, it is. So it's up to you if you want to deal with that. The nectar. Yeah. They see you as sweet, sweet nectar. This is also my little virgin card. So they may be a virgin. Maybe you guys are young and you're a virgin. He's a virgin. Maybe you're old and you're a virgin. I don't know. I told you this religious beliefs. Maybe they don't tell anybody that. Maybe they're holding out till marriage, whether it's male or female. Maybe they're holding on to that and they want to give it to you. Oh, they want to give you a flower. They want to share flowers with you. It's kind of gray. Like, it's almost like, look, that hand's coming to touch the flower, sneaking in. I guess you snuck right in there, and things aren't so black and white anymore about their flower. So, but I feel like that's only for you because you have the nectar. Okay. And the tear. Yeah, they're emotional. Oh, the first card again. Come on. They love you. The swan. Maybe there's a flower again. They're sitting on that flower. As I said, I don't think they tell anyone about it. They sit on that information. It's like a pearl. And maybe they told you about this. They don't tell anyone that. If they told you, that's not something they talk about to anybody. So if they are a virgin, then I'm guessing maybe that's a key indicator that they're not the narcissist. But it looks almost like that's this. Like, it makes me think of like the ugly duckling. You know how he ended up being a swan. He was also an orphan. The orphan card pulled out on my last reading. That's what inspired this reading, because I didn't want to leave y'all with a narcissist. I felt like I can't advise people to head towards a narcissist. That's disgusting. I didn't even catch the vibe though, but I ended up rethinking everything. That's the Scorpio. Negativity, you gotta find it, right? You gotta snoop and leave out the dirt. So yeah, they think that you are their lover, okay? The fault line. Okay, they're worried that is a problem in your relationship. So maybe they want to continue to hold on to it. And you make them question it. Maybe they have a lot of passion for you, and they're thinking of taking a trip to you, even to take the flower, to give the flower. Oh my goodness. But they don't want to cross the line. Maybe they don't want to tell you that. There's the mirror. So yeah, you most likely felt all this then if the mirror popped out. That makes me think of that song. Makes that song? Akon? Akon and Rick Ross? Cross That Line? I like that song. Maybe I'll listen to it later. So yeah, maybe they are friend zoned and they want to cross the line into lovers, okay? But I have a feeling they're highly stressed about it. Maybe they're not sure if they want to give up the flower yet. They don't want to be pressured about it, so they don't want to mention any of this to you. because then that comes up in the table. So maybe you're more sexually experienced than them. This is a real dark green adventuring. Okay, dark green, heart chakra screaming. Okay, you make the heart race at just the sight of you. Okay, you, oh, yeah. See, they cry about it. This is the emerald with gold in the middle. Yeah, you. They love you. They're in love with you. Just like my last reading, how I said that they were in love with you. If you're traveling over from that, if that has something to do with this, yes, they do love you. Hey, but at least if you're working with two different people or you end up dealing with someone else soon, here's some clues as to which one's you're the right one to choose. Because, narcissists are very sneaky, especially if you're not actually with them in present. Because I know a lot of people are dating online right now. One, because it's 2020 and people date online nonstop. But two, it's coronavirus. Nobody's out there because of the Rona. So they're constantly, I guess, Facebooking or Twittering or whatever it is that people. I don't do social media. So whatever social media platform you're doing this on, if you're doing this on, or maybe it's just someone that you do know and you're just doing it over the phone through regular old text and you just don't see each other often. Or someone you met, yada yada. Something about tomorrow. Okay, well, that's all I got for you. Let's see. Let me think. I love to give a flower. Oh, gosh. Here. I'll shit my pants if the Little Red Riding Hood flops out. Okay, well, I wasn't Little Red Riding Hood, but I see something. Coffin, gentleman, young gentleman, youthful one, with involved in the community. That's the third house again. There it is. I was just about to say I'll shit my pants if Little Red Riding Hood pops out. It's about on your way to grandma's house and basically a narcissist catches you. Yeah, key. So, um, the key for the flowers. Okay. You hold the key to this person's heart to get the flower. It happened over the fault line. Like they want to give you the key to their heart. Something about a message being left unread. Because like the basket's glowing and the wolf is just staring at it from afar, like looking at it. So maybe you messaged them, or maybe, yeah, my guess is that you maybe messaged them and they left it unread, and that's how you know you're ghosted. But you were just leaving maybe a farewell, like, okay, bye, I'll talk to you later, and you don't really plan on talking them back, but you're like, damn, they didn't even read it. That's the narcissist. Because this is the card I was talking about. If it falls out, it's talking about the narcissist. And it did. So we're putting that one there. Fuck your letter. Leave that message as unread. How does that sound? Leave them unread. Something, 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 what your best friend said. Yeah. Listen to what your best friend said and leave that message unread. So if they message you back, if they left you unread, oh God, this is getting confusing. Hold on. Okay, the ghost is real because y'all both ghost there. The ghosting has happened from both parties. Oh God, which ghost do you choose? You must be the wolf. Okay, the hunter at the end saves the girl. So, okay. Okay, so this is the gentleman. I need to stop allowing these too many cards. It's always too deep at the end, and I'm tired. This gentleman's got the tiger spirit about him. It makes me think of someone in their 30s, maybe some other time. It's basically Year of the Tiger, right? Chinese zodiac. I was even telling you about the Year of the Rat earlier randomly, so that's why. Chinese zodiac sign, Year of the Tiger. Okay, that matters. So maybe one of them is maybe the younger one who is in the year of the tiger is key indications to it. They are the one you need to communicate, because that popped over the tear and the lover, and they're crying over the fact that they're not talking to you. Maybe they've messaged you back, and because you've not ghosted them back, because that's not really what you did. It's just like they ghosted you, so you left it alone, And now, because it wasn't really ghosting, it was just hiding and running away. They want to come back. They're like, no, I need to go get that bird back. The bird in the hand was her tuna bush. I don't need to be out there trying to find no other bitches. I don't need to do nothing. I need to go get her and go get my princess. So, yeah, you'll both be, yeah, you'll both be, yeah, you both are going to mirror each other. So, wow, maybe you're from the year of the tiger, okay? But okay, something with the community. Yeah, they want to go out with you and take you somewhere, you know? Yeah, because makes me think of the magic golden flower. You are that to them. What's this card flopped over to the side of it? Ship in reverse. So they wanted to travel to you. They want to come to you, but they can't. It's in the reverse. They want it. The energy is there. Travel energy is there. They want to come to you. So if they haven't messaged you, they're dying to message you. And something is preventing them. No idea what, right? But so this is what it is. So they either haven't messaged you, or they physically want to come to you and they haven't, but there's something blocking them. So, okay, this is making me pull this one back. This is about somebody interfering also with a message, someone getting in the way of a message being received to someone else. So perhaps this whole situation, you were ghosted, and it was because of someone else, because of a big bad wolf coming in and fucking it all up. A narcissist, maybe because, like I said, they might have these traits around them, so they're super sensitive towards any type of non-stability in a relationship or imperfectionism. Like, they just want you to be perfect, because if you're not perfect, you could be bad, like the other people that they've dealt with, So that might be, they're just scared because they've been dealing with a wolf, and maybe that wolf got a hold of their account. So it could be an ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, mother, father, sister, brother. It could be anybody that could have access to their accounts, and they got in the way somehow, you know? Or they, like I said, they did it to not hurt you in that last reading, if that bleeds off into this. They were doing it to please a narcissist, maybe. Because they've got the mirror card. So if you're toggling with a narcissist in your life, because you might not be, you might only have one person, and this person fits the bill, or that person fit the bill, and you've been out. Well, not out, but you locked it in. This is maybe what's coming next, though, because everything's a timeline, a conscious, you know what I mean? So know that they want to come to you. Maybe they're from a different culture than you, because we got Asia here twice. Okay. And I was talking about my Chinese stuff, the Chinese dragons. I told you, maybe you're eating Chinese tonight. God, I would love some Chinese food. Can't get no good Chinese in Canada. Sorry, Canada, no. Well, maybe I won't do that to Canada. Sorry, I can't get no good Chinese food in Ottawa, and I can't get no good Chinese food in Quebec. I've been all over Quebec, and nothing is good. It's good, but it's not like back home, like in the U.S. Oh, I love Chinese food back there. It's that greasy, sloppy New York style shit everywhere. That shit's good. Okay, so I'm hungry, I think. So, yes, expect some powerful change. Yes, time for healing, okay? And your commitment's being tested. So, as I said, they tested, maybe they're testing you. Okay, I'm done. Either way, they came running back, passing test or not. You're not an evil person, so if they were testing to see if you were, it fell short regardless of perfection, because perfection is impossible. No one's going to be perfect. Tarot, maybe you read tarot and their religious beliefs made them not like that. That just came to me, plopped right in my head. Yeah, I told you, they keep their religious beliefs to themselves, or maybe just not talk about them to you. So I don't know who they talk about them to, but maybe they don't. But they feel like they could with you, maybe. But then, because you read tarot, they're like, oh. Yeah. And I only say that because that's kind of what happened to me. Uh, Story time, yay! When I was little, wow, 7, 6, 7, or 8, somewhere around that age, when you're all creative and you're starting to tap into you know, your true you, your things, I decided to craft my own stack of tarot cards. And I didn't even know I was making tarot cards. I was making fortune telling cards because I saw a movie, it was the 80s, the early 90s. I saw a movie, I think it was the Tom Hanks movie where he got a little fortune reading at a carnival with a little machine. But I saw tarot in a movie. It wasn't taught to me as like, this is tarot. It was just like some cards, and they read fortune with it. I had no idea that they were specific cards. I mean, I knew they had their own deck, but I told myself, who knows what kind of decks there. I thought maybe playing cards. So I decided to make my own, and I did. And I loved plants and herbs always growing up, so I would always pick some leaves, put them in a bowl, and mash them. Nothing came of that, but still, I did that, and I made tarot cards. And I was like, what? And she was raised Catholic, strict Catholic, like the type that like walks around and burns incense at the church and does the work there. My uncle, oh my gosh, I heard so much about him being an altar boy. No offense to anyone who's Catholic, but I'm highly bored at things like this, so this is my own. It's my own way of just teasing it. I have no hate against it. Absolutely not. But anyways, I have my own opinions, but they're not hate. Never from hate. So anyways, and you're entitled to your own, and I don't try to change people's opinions. So you shouldn't either. You can try to inspire people with your opinion, but you can never really try to force your opinion on people. So I keep my opinion to myself most of the time. But anyways, this is my channel, so I'm sharing a story. So I made these tarot cards, and my mom was like, "What are those?" I was like, they're to tell your future. I think that's exactly what I said. It's so I can tell you your future. And it was around the time when I was little, and they had the little uh, paper things you go like this with, you know, pick a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now pick the inside. It's like a flower, and it'll be like in there, and then you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now pick one more, and then you flip it over, and it's got your fortune. I used to love to make those, so I had me a couple of those. I was a school for. Oh my God! I never realized that I was a classroom fortune teller because I just made those things all the time and was constantly wielding them to all my classmates. Like, can I please let me predict something for you? Please let me tell you something. Let me help you out. Dear Lord, I've always been wanting to do this. Anyways, so I made them cards and I loved them. I thought they were cool. It was the same day I made them. It was like an hour after I made them. They were made out of construction paper. It was one of those big thick stacks that you get for school, all multicolor. I cut them all like together in like chunks, try to keep them the same size. I'm trying to remember how big they were. They weren't tarot size. They were not this stock. They were like, yeah, yeah, they were about this. So cute. They weren't quite index card status. So, anyways, yeah, they were more so like that. Saying, and I invited my mother over to have a fortune reading, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm just playing with cards. I'm trying to tell you your future." She knows what tarot is, I'm guessing. I didn't. We didn't discuss that that was tarot. But she says, no, no, you're not supposed to do that. And I was like, why not? And she says, basically because Jesus wouldn't like it. The Lord wouldn't like it. XYZ, very closed-minded. Like someone made that opinion and shared it with her and she just accepted it. And I felt like she didn't come to the conclusion. She was told that and was like, this is what you do. And me being me, I'm like little. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I don't want to be bad. I'm not a bad girl. I don't want to be bad for God, you know. So I was like, okay, put it down. Now, later in life, in 33, I comes knocking at my door randomly, and I'd say I accepted the task this time because now I've read the Bible myself and I've formulated my own conclusions. And anytime I ever pick these cards up, maybe you're deciding to start tarot. And that's what's making me tell you story time. So whoever the story time interests, I'm glad I can help. But yeah, I formulated my own opinion on the matter. And I came to the conclusion that it's all about your intention. So if your intention comes from a good heart, you know, that beautiful dark green chakra, heart chakra, it comes from there, the heart of gold, the emerald heart of gold, then it's not bad at all. That's God inspired. That's your wisdom. That's your divine connection to Him. It's a gift, and you need to appreciate it and work it. You know, you don't necessarily have to make money off it. I don't make money off this. I do it just for fun because I really just want to help people right now. I mean, I could maybe in the future. I don't know. That's like not the thought. The intent is just to help and talk to people and play with my cards because I feel like I've literally been able. I could have been doing this since I was 8 years old. You know what I mean? It's like you hear about those people that are like super good at a sport and they're like, I've been doing this sport since I was like 4. Or I've been playing the piano since I was 6. And it's like I got a lot of work to catch up on. But I mean it comes pretty natural. So if you have fun with it, this might just be hobbies. So whatever new hobby you recently might have picked up, go for it. But fuck what other people are saying about it. Just do it. Because, you know, it's their opinion. So make sure you don't formulate your opinion off of someone else's. You hear someone else out, and maybe if if it inspires you, go investigate. I was too young to investigate. I took my mother's word on it. I have no grief against it because I'm pretty sure if I was to show her what I do now, she would be like, wow, you know. But she would see that it's not what she thought. But for all I know, because this was a long time ago, she already has, and she's already reached this conclusion in life. Who knows? We never discussed it. I mean, probably never will. So, okay, something about reaching your hand out to this person. So you may need to reach your hand out to this person. Or they may come to, I have a feeling, okay, wait till they reach out to you, maybe. Actually, no, I'm not telling you what to do there. I don't know what to do there. You're going to know in your heart what to do. Because this person isn't a narcissist. So if you're able to accurately identify this person, okay, if they woke you up from something, that's what this is. Let me know they woke you up. You said the sun is shining on her. If they woke you up to something, maybe they opened your heart up and they made you feel things you hadn't felt in like forever, maybe never. Forever and maybe never. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna have to write that down right now. Where's my cards? Oh, there. Forever, maybe never. Ooh, do I got a pen? Do I got a marker? Do I got anything? I got a pen. I don't like it. Okay. Forever, maybe never. Now that's not as a commas, commas, commas. It's as a state. Forever, maybe never. Forever, comma, maybe never. So that's like almost like it's simple, don't ask. Okay. Like you, you, yeah. Okay. Back on track. I don't know what it was. I guess we're done here. Oh, what's the bottom of the deck? Let's not forget that one. The bear. Okay, yeah, the person that's non-narcissistic, they have a huge solar plexus chakra. So that's that Leo energy that we pulled out originally here. There it is again. They have a strong fifth house urge, like a north node desire to protect you. They protect youth. They have a sweet spot for youth. So maybe something happened. Maybe they had a traumatic childhood. I mentioned an evil stepmother in my last video. So maybe they have not evil, maybe they have a narcissistic parent or step parent or caretaker, whoever was their parent, whatever. And now they just want to create a happy home for like fix the mistakes their parents made. And I think that they see that with you. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry. So I'm going to get going. I hope this brought you some clarity and understanding. And it'll also let you more so into this person's life. Maybe you can understand them more. Maybe it'll help make you decide. Maybe you've been on the fence about reaching out to this person, of just saying something. Maybe you have some one last message that you want to let them know because you feel like it's over, and maybe that's what'll spark it. Maybe you'll go back and there'll be a message there of an apology. You know what I mean? Expect a powerful change in that ghosting situation. And this one, forget it. Throw it in the dumpster. There's no power in that. Okay. You have yourself a good night. Bye.